Hi, welcome to yet another exciting episode where I'm going to teach you the affirmative present tense in Kinyarwanda. This tense is often referred to by Rwandan academicians as indagihe, and that is simply because whenever a verb is conjugated in affirmative present tense on the first person of singular, it starts with nda. Alright, so the affirmative present tense is one of the most frequently and versatile used tense in Kinyarwanda. So stick with us to the end and don't miss any detail out. So you can use the affirmative present tense to obtain nearby future, or whenever you want to affirm or confirm an action. This tense can also be used whenever you are reporting a speech or in indirect speech, as well as whenever you want to substitute a subject in a sentence. Before we continue, I want to talk about auxiliary or verb. We usually use auxiliary verb to be or to have in order to obtain complex tenses, like past perfect tense or future perfect tense or present continuous. In Kinyarwanda, we use auxiliary kuwa to obtain complex tenses. In this case, the affirmative present tense. And this is the auxiliary that will be used in order to obtain the affirmative present tense. Nda, ura, ara, tura, mura, bara. So this will be having almost the same meaning as the auxiliary do in English. But whenever we will use the affirmative present tense to obtain nearby future, the auxiliary will have the same meaning as verb to be in simple future tense. Alright, so we obtain the affirmative present tense by taking the auxiliary and add it to the trimmed verb. It means the verb without the preposition, and we obtain the affirmative present tense. Let's take an example of this sentence, I do work. Okay, so as you can see, this is the first person of singular, so the auxiliary will be nda. We add verb. To work means gukora in Kinyarwanda, so the trimmed verb will be kora, so nda plus kora will be ndakora. Let's see three verbs that falls in all the category of Kinyarwanda verbs: gukora, kuvuga, kwiga, which respectively corresponds to work, to speak, and to study, and see how we can conjugate them in affirmative present tense. Ndakora, urakora, arakora, turakora, murakora, barakora. So for the next verb, ndavuga, uravuga, aravuga, turavuga, muravuga, baravuga. And the last one, ndaiga, well, there is a small problem here. You can see that this A is contiguous to this one. Remember from the previous tutorial that I told you, two vowels cannot be contiguous to each other. So the first one will have to give way to the second one, and we will have ndiga, uriga, ariga, turiga, muriga, bariga. As I told you before, the affirmative present tense is used a lot in Kinyarwanda, and one of the situations where we use it is when we want to talk about nearby future. Nearby future is a tense that is used whenever we want to talk about something that will happen soon or in the short upcoming moment, or if you are talking about an event that will happen in the evening, in the afternoon, but on the same day, we use nearby future. For example, ndakora nimugoroba, I will work in the afternoon. Turagenda mu gitondo, we will go or travel in the morning. This is a situation, for example, when you are in the evening talking about something that will happen early in the morning. So you can still use affirmative present tense in Kinyarwanda. Araza mukanya, he or she will come soon. Barahaguruka bwije, they will leave in the evening. The second application is whenever you are confirming or whenever you are affirming a statement. In this situation, I will want to compare the affirmative present tense with simple tense so that we understand where they differ anyway. But I just want to let you know that a simple present tense in English as well as in Kinyarwanda is used when you are talking about something that is happening right away, or when you are talking about something that happens on regular basis. For example, nkora ikigali, that means I work in Kigali. It's something that happens on regular basis in your everyday life. You work in Kigali, you will want to use the simple present tense. Whereas if you want to confirm that you have a job, you will use the affirmative present tense. Whenever you are asked a question, do you work, you will have to answer using the affirmative present tense. The question will look like this in Kinyarwanda: urakora, ndakora. Do you work? Yes, I work. Agenda buhoro. This is the simple present. She walks slowly. That is how she is regularly. But for example, here we are confirming that our child can walk. Can she walk? She can walk. Aragenda. Umwana wawe aragenda. Does your child walk? Yes, she does. Aravuga. For example, does your child speak? She can speak. But here in simple present, you want to say that maybe somebody speaks Kinyarwanda. Avuga ikinyarwanda. That is how she speaks. That is the language she speaks regularly. Bariga. Do your children study? They do study. Or you just want to confirm that people study. They study. Bariga. And you can also use this tense. But biga buri munsi, you are talking about something that happens every day, and you will want to use this tense. So I hope you find this very clear. Alright, so so far we've seen two auxiliaries of verb kuba, the one that is used to obtain the affirmative present tense this year, and the one that we use whenever we are trying to obtain the simple present tense and the stand-alone verb to be in Kinyarwanda. So don't mix them. This is how they differ. This concludes our today tutorial. I hope it was very helpful. If you have got any question, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. I will also leave the link to our Instagram handle in the description box. Feel free to contact us or follow us in case you want to get the notification of our tutorials, and please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.